Preparation today is inspired by how many of us have ever had a time where you just feel like you'd want a one-on-one interaction with God because there's just certain things that you don't understand, and at times we often make up a lot of validations for not being in the house of the Lord. And the human understanding, the validations are oftentimes right, those validations. So without wasting much of our time, please enjoy and stay blessed. My child, where
God?
have you been?
God? Is that you, God?
Where have you been?
I have taken a break from the word and gotten a little into the world. A little bit. As the sense would say, backslidden. I paint today a new day just so that the sorrow won't remember tomorrow. I borrow time from the world because I got a feeling, and like Marvin Gaye would say, I got sexual healing. But perpetually feeling like I knew better. I couldn't figure out what better I knew, and I figure you were pretty upset and couldn't come to you.
You don't know what you're talking about. You are just a girl.
Excuse me? Excuse me, God? No offense against your royalty, but show me your loyalty and keep it real. You know good and well I'm not a little girl. I just might have taken a detour and run into a decor, but my core is still alright though. And plus, you look at the heart, right? And you know how hard it was for me to refuse that temptation in that situation. Why are you contemplating my humanhood? I thought I stand good with you as long as I come back and repent. And plus, at times I spend in the world doesn't compare to the times I spent thinking of you. So give me a break.
Give you a break. I owe you nothing. But you are bought at a price, and it's only right that you dedicate me your life. I see. I want you to open doors for you so that through you, others will come to me. I understand that you may be confused by some portraying themselves to be me, but hey, they'll never be me. You see, the devil knows scriptures too. And it's not enough to only know scriptures because you have to walk the talk. Give you a break.
Don't you know that every breath you take is considered a break because my grace is saving you?
Going to that place. Now count the blessings you get in one day, and hey, do the math. Every day I'm sparing you from the wrath. And time again, I consider you my child, my love and my friend, even when you prefer spreading your time trying to blend in, when I clearly made you to stand out. You see, temptation is just part of life, and my grace is just a taste of the love I have for you. So after every time you give in, from night to morning, I watched over you while you were snoring. And even when it was storming, I made sure there was no harm in you. So I'm warning you. And you know what comes next after warning? Destruction. So while you're lusting, sinning, and drinking, I am the end and the beginning. Now quit pretending like you woke yourself this morning. You know, what good is a man to gain the whole world and later lose his soul? Don't lose control. It's time to stop playing Christian and really grow up and throw up your old ways. See, when you were a child, you thought like a child. And now that you've grown up, leave your childish ways behind and don't let the glass of sin blind you. You're gonna have fun when it's time to, but for now, stop running from conviction and let it find you.
But God, I don't think you understand how hard it is to have the upper hand and then being the underdog. Being convicted by you is not what I'm afraid of. I'm more concerned about being raid of people that will come here and call me hypocrite. I have seen it all before, and quite frankly, I'm sick of it. Convicted by the addiction of making lustful decisions has corrupted my vision and made me vulnerable. And God, to be the only one living right is so uncomfortable. People will look at me with such scrutiny. It will be a lot different if it was you and me. And if I began to live holy, then the people that really know me will just compare me to the old me. They won't show me the respect, God. I will spread your word if someone asks me about it. It's okay, right, God?
Lying and complaining is all you ever do. You find time to do everything you want, but nothing I ask of you. But you expect me to have grace every time you come my way? You seem to remember me every Sunday, but forget about me during weekday. What if I decide to take a break? Then who will serve you? What if I decide to walk off and come back later? Now, don't ask questions. I'm handing over the power to you.
Your life is in your hands. Your destiny belongs to you.
Wait, God! I apologize. Please just listen. I apologize for fitting in when I know you made me different. And just thought maybe this time, maybe this
Time? Not even my son knows a second or hour. I made you a king, you weren't born a coward. I listen to your every word, there's nothing that you say that I don't hear. I open up everything from your eyes to see clear.
My son, you want me to freeze time for you? I'm calling on you for your calling, but it's obvious that you've got other things to do. You're afraid of what people may say, but hey, I'm the only one you should fear. For the time works on my watch and Mother Earth will soon disappear. How can I even explain to you to be faithful when I speak to you, just ignore me? I give you all the inch of power that you might need to conquer all that you fear, but consider my voice to be hour on the
Clock, for the end times are near.
Okay, God, I'll change. I'll change, I promise I'll change. But I might as well get ready of people looking at me strange.
Who cares?
What about my imperfections and everything of my past?
I've perfected your imperfections and made beauty of your past. I made you first when you thought you were last. You see, my love is unconditional. I've forgiven you for everything, even when you couldn't forgive yourself.
But God, what if I fall?
You will.
And then what?
I'll pick you up.
And then what?
I'll pick you up.
Lord, what if I fall?
I'll keep picking you up.
But God,
But
what
nothing.
if I keep
But
falling?
nothing. You always fall short of my grace. There's nothing to debate. You should face every day knowing that you have been saved by my grace. Let the melodies of heaven rain from the heavens. Let me take the burdens off your shoulders. It ain't over until I say it's over. So wipe those tears away from that face and continue to move swiftly and make every move in faith. I will continue to show you the right path, and you can continue to talk to me. But your words mean nothing unless you are ready to act on them and walk with me.
God, I surrender.
Dear child, walk with me.